This is this week's shopping haul. I'm trying to reduce the amount of caffeine that I've been drinking. I've been thinking that I drink way too much coffee and black tea, so I stocked up on some herbal teas today. I found some Bengal spice and honey vanilla chamomile. I've had this one before. This one is really good. And this is a new one for me, cinnamon apple spice. We'll see how that tastes. And I got some bananas and applesauce, flour, some olives, carrots, oil, got some honey, some green split peas, and some mozzarella. And the total for this shopping haul was $29.07. This morning I'm having some bread with some peanut butter and honey. And I'm also having some applesauce and a banana. This is homemade pizza made with mozzarella cheese, some diced tomatoes, onion, garlic, and some black olives. And this is some noodle soup, and it's got some split green peas and carrots and onions and a little bit of garlic. This is homemade bread with butter, and I'm also having some chicken noodle soup. This morning I did not feel like cooking anything at all, so I pulled out some leftovers from my fridge, and what I found was some noodles and some tomato sauce. And I'm also having some homemade bread with butter and some applesauce and a banana. These are oat pancakes with 1/4 a cup of oats, a tablespoon of flax, and 1/2 a cup of flour. And then they've got about a cup of water, and I top them off with some honey. And I'm also having some applesauce and a banana. These are scrambled eggs with a few black olives and seasoned with salt and pepper. And I'm also having some carrots and some homemade bread with peanut butter. These are hard-boiled eggs seasoned with a little bit of salt and pepper. And I'm also eating some raw carrots. And this is split pea soup with a few noodles and also some carrots. These are cornmeal pancakes made with 1/4 a cup of cornmeal, 1/2 a cup of flour, a tablespoon of flax, and some water. And for the topping, I put on some honey and some bananas. This is a vegan chocolate orange cake. And I just love the combination of chocolate and orange. When I was looking up chocolate cakes online and looking for something a little bit different, I found this one and I thought, orange, that doesn't sound really good. But the combination is really amazing. And I got this one from Let Us Veg Out. Again, it's a vegan chocolate orange cake. And here are the ingredients. Basically, the orange flavor comes from 3 oranges, their juice, and also their zest. And I usually don't do frosting, but this frosting just seemed so interesting. I love the combination of butter and vanilla and orange and cocoa, and I just thought that is worth a try. So I thought every once in a while it's okay to put a little bit of frosting on the cake. And this is just delicious, and I'm really glad I took a chance and saw that it is a really good combination and super easy. I love easy cakes, and this is definitely an easy one. Not much prep. The hardest part is just the squeezing of the oranges and zesting of the oranges. And if you're not fond of juicing, I don't have a juicer, so I was just squeezing the oranges by hand. And if that is not something that you enjoy, you could always just buy some orange juice. And that is certainly a time saver. But let's give this a try. And I've already tasted it while it was baking, and it's just very delicious. The first piece of chocolate cake just came apart when I was dishing it out. The cake is still a little bit warm, but for the second piece I used a trusty fork, and that worked a whole lot better to keep it intact. So definitely with the cakes, definitely let them cool just so they don't turn into a crumbly mess. And I'm also having some applesauce on the side.